Go.
Hey, this is Travis with Two Brothers Adventures. We're out here tonight. I'm going to show you a really cool light. Light is the TN11S from ThruNite. So before we get too far into the light, we're going to show you what it comes with first, and then we'll go into a great detail about the light. So when you get this, you get a really nice nylon sheath that's Velcro closure. On the back, it's also Velcro and snap if you have like a molly or if you want to put it on your belt. And then the unique thing about this, as you can see, is this holster has a hole in the bottom. So if you have it in this configuration, and we'll talk about how you can change the size of this light, it would actually stick out the bottom. You could still use the sheath. If you have it in the smaller configuration, it wouldn't stick out as far. So that's the sheath that it comes with. Then it comes with this nice neck lanyard. So if you want to put this through the lanyard hole in the bottom and wear this around your neck, it's all adjustable, so you could tighten it up or whatever. So that's a really nice thing that doesn't come with a lot of lights. Then you have a set of O-rings. It actually comes with two. There's a bunch of different configurations on this light. So depending on where in the light, you have two different replacement O-rings. Really nice spring steel clip. So if you want to clip it inside your pocket or in a pack or whatever, you can put this on. And the last thing that I really like that doesn't come with a lot of lights is this sleeve. So what this sleeve is for is this light will take the rechargeable 18650s or it will take CR123s. So this is a CR123 sleeve. So if you have this in here, your CR123s aren't going to rattle around because an 18650 is a little bit wider, so the tube is a little bit wider. So that's a really nice thing that they throw in as well. Now we're going to go into the light. So what makes this light really cool and super unique is the flexibility that you can have with the batteries here. So right now we have it in its biggest state that it can go in. And as you can see, there's these miniature tubes right here in the middle. So this light can run off this back piece. If you unscrew this all and screw this onto the head, you can run on two CR123s or one 18650. You can add a single tube and have three CR123s, or you can add the second one and you can run it on four CR123s or two 18650 rechargeables. That just gives you extended battery life when you're out here. It doesn't affect the brightness of the light, it just affects how long the light will actually last. So that's really cool. I really like that a lot. So that's what these sleeves are. As you can see, this whole entire light is covered with tons of knurling. So really nice and grippy no matter where you are on the light. So this light isn't going to slip out of your hands. And as you can see up here on the crown, you have this nice chrome crown. You got a little bit of a edge on here, as you can see. So a little bit of DNA kind of like a collector on there. Not super sharp, a little sharp on the edges, but not anything that's going to cut your pack. But definitely you can use it defensively if you want. Nice deep head here, so it's going to throw really well. And then everything's squared off nice here on the front and on the back. So if you lay this on a flat surface, this thing isn't going to roll off. So this is all the fins for cooling, as you can see up here. So you have really nice fins to keep this light cool when it's running in high mode. When we get to the back here, this is how you turn the light on and off. Really nice rubber, really positive switch here. As you can see, it sticks out a little bit, so you're not going to be able to tail stand this. But really nice filling switch. I like that a lot. And then the unique thing about this light that I really like a lot is this button up here. What this button up here does is allow you to cycle through your modes or to use it in its tactical flash mode when it's off like this. And then you also have the tactical grip right here for your fingers. So while this light's off and if you momentarily push this down and hold, you can see you get the strobe at full power. So that's really cool. You can also, when you're cycling, if you turn the light on, you can cycle through the light with this, the three different modes, or you can hold it down and it'll go into the strobe. So as far as stats on this light, as far as brightness, on low, this thing is 9 looms. On medium, it's 424 looms, and on high, it's 830 looms. It's got a max runtime of 130 hours on that low setting, and your beam distance, it'll shoot up to 355 meters, and it's water. It's water and submersible up to 1.2 meter. So really well built light. You're going to be able to abuse and use this a lot. Especially for the price point these come in, you can't really beat this light. So we're going to show you how bright it is now. We're going to actually shine it out here in the wash where we're at. And we're going to kind of try to show you some beam stuff. So we're going to turn off the light in the camera. So starting out in low, there's a bush that's about 20 yards from us right here in front. And then down, it kind of probably can't see it at all in the camera, but that's on low. There's plenty of light. This is nice for up close or around in camp. You get plenty of light here. Then we'll go up to the medium. So you can see there's the tree across the wash. And then you can see further down, that tree right there is about probably 35, 40 yards. And then down in the distance, probably about 90 yards, you can't see that tree. So we'll go up to high. And there's high. So you can see the trees down in the end. The up close tree about 40 yards. And this tree. So definitely a really nice spread of the light. Again, for low around camp, it's not going to blind you. You plenty to see with, like here close, you know, plenty of light's going to last forever. And then if you hear something go bump, you can quickly shoot up. Or for tactical, you can use the strobe. So you can see it cycles through different strobe to really disorient someone. So we're going to show you now, I'll just quickly take this apart just to show you in the smaller or the smallest configuration what it looks like. So we'll set this down. We're going to remove the two center tubes. Now each one of these, like I said, will come apart. There's our 18650 that's in there right now. We're just going to set that to the side. So this is the minimum size you can run it at. As you can see now, that's significantly smaller. But you still get the same functionality. You get the same light output and everything with this light. So if a more tactical situation, you can see and you still get your strobe. So for a tactical, you know, you want to have this sitting by your bed or you know, weapon mounted or whatever. This is probably the configuration you'd want to run it in. We typically leave it in the bigger configuration with this screwed in because we have it mounted on our ATV. We like to use it. We want the extended battery. We don't care about the weight or whatever. But the cool thing is, again, is the versatility. You can run single 18650, 2 CR123s, 3 CR123s, or 4 CR123s, or 2 18650s. So really awesome light. Again, this is the TN11S from ThruNite. Definitely check it out. You probably won't find a better light for this price point anywhere.